Have you ever been having a perfectly normal day, minding your own business, and then suddenly you see someone your age doing something incredible, and boom, your self-confidence collapses like a cheap folding chair? Maybe they got a promotion, or bought a house, or got fit, or started a business, or simply posted a cute selfie with perfect lighting, and now you're questioning your entire existence. Why does this happen? Why do we compare ourselves to others so easily, even when we know it makes us miserable? Today, we're talking about the psychology behind why you can't stop comparing yourself to others in a simple, honest, sometimes painfully relatable way. Number 1, your brain is wired for comparison. Literally, humans survived by comparing. Back in ancient times, people were like, who runs faster? Who gathers better berries? Who notices danger first? Comparison meant survival. Fast forward to now, and your brain still acts like you're in a prehistoric talent show. You see someone else doing well, and your brain panics like, oh no, are we losing? You're not failing. You're just using ancient software in a modern world. Number 2, social media turned comparison into a full-time job. Listen, comparison always existed, but social media took it to a PhD level. You used to compare yourself with like 10 people. Now you compare yourself with influencers, celebrities, billionaires, fitness models, couples taking suspiciously perfect photos, people who woke up like this. They didn't. Strangers you've never met, strangers you will never meet, strangers who aren't even real. They're using filters. You are competing with people who don't even exist in the form you see them. No wonder your brain is overwhelmed. Number 3, you compare upward, never sideways. You never compare yourself to someone who's struggling, someone who's learning, someone who's moving slowly, someone who's quietly doing their best. No, your brain picks the best person in the room, the smartest, the most attractive, the most successful, and says, yeah, compare yourself to that one. Let's ruin your mood efficiently. Your brain doesn't want fairness. It wants pressure. Number 4, you only see people's results, not their struggles. Think about it. Nobody posts their failures, their breakdowns, their rejections, their self-doubt, their messy progress, their 3-year struggle that led to that 10-second achievement. You see the final product, not the ugly process. It's like comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's movie premiere. Unfair, right? But your brain believes the highlight reel. Number 5, comparison gives your brain a false sense of direction. Here's the weird part. Your brain thinks comparison is helping you. It thinks, if I compare myself to others, I'll know who I should become. But in reality, comparison confuses you more. Suddenly you want their job, their body, their relationship, their success, their confidence, their lifestyle, their personality, their achievements, their timeline, their entire life. Your brain tries to copy-paste someone else's goals onto your completely different life. And then you wonder why you feel lost. Number 6, you tie your self-worth to performance. Most people grow up being praised for achievements. Good marks. Good job. I'm proud of you because you did well. So naturally, you start believing, if I achieve, I'm worthy. If I don't, I'm not enough. So when someone else achieves more than you, it doesn't just hurt your ego, it threatens your entire sense of worth. Comparison isn't simply jealousy. It's fear. fear that you're falling behind, fear that you're not good enough, fear that someone else's success cancels yours. It doesn't, but try telling that to your brain at 2 a.m. Number 7, you forget that everyone's timeline is different. Someone is married at 22. Someone is single at 40. Someone has kids at 25. Someone becomes a parent at 45. Someone builds a company at 19. Someone finds their passion at 50. Life is not a race. Life is not a checklist. Life is not a competition. But comparison tricks your brain into thinking that success has a timing, and you're on late. You are not late. You are living a life that's unfolding at your pace. Number 8, you compare because you're insecure, not because others are better. Let's be honest. When you feel confident, you don't compare at all. But when you feel uncertain, when you don't know your next step, when you're struggling quietly, other people's success feels like a spotlight shining on your flaws. Comparison doesn't reveal the truth about others. It reveals the truth about your insecurities. Number 9, you don't actually want their life. You want the feeling you think they have. You don't want their job. You want the confidence that comes with it. You don't want their relationship. You want the love they seem to have. You don't want their success. You want the security it represents. Comparison is rarely about the person. It's about the feeling behind the image. You're not jealous of them. You're jealous of the emotional experience you think they're having, which, spoiler, they probably aren't. So, why can't you stop comparing yourself to others? Because your brain is wired for it. Because social media fuels it. Because insecurities amplify it. Because you only see people's highs. Because you're searching for identity. Because you forgot your own strengths. Because your timeline feels uncertain. Because your self-worth got tangled in achievements. Because comparison is easier than growth. But here's the truth. Comparing yourself to others is like reading someone else's book and wondering why your story doesn't look the same. You're not behind, you're not less, you're not failing. You're just on a different path, one that isn't supposed to look like anyone else's. Thanks for watching, and if no one told you today, you are doing better than you think. Stay in your lane. Your story is still unfolding.